I told you I'd be back. So I told you that I would be back to West Virginia to hike the whole length of the Sinks of Gandy, but this time I've brought reinforcements. Billy McDaniel from my hometown of Harrisonburg, Virginia, has come with me here to West Virginia, across the mountains, 2+ hours away from Harrisonburg, just to hike through the Sinks of Gandy, through this amazing historical cave. And it's a scary moment because we're about to enter into the darkness. And actually, there's another person out here today, too. His name's Mike, great guy. And we're kind of doing this all together, so it's a little bit of teamwork. You should never go to a place like this alone. I should have known better in the last video. Hey, if you've not seen that video, you can watch that video first if you like by clicking the link right there. Click that link, you can watch that video first, but you don't have to watch that video to enjoy the Sinks of Gandy here in West Virginia.
So this is part 2 of the Sinks of Gandy. In the last video, I talked a great deal about this amazing region in West Virginia and how incredibly remote it is. That video is worth your time and you really should check it out. We're not just in a cave where no one can hear you scream, we're in the middle of nowhere. I'll leave a card at the end of this video. Anyway, I'm not a caver, much less a splunker. I visited a few tourist caves in my time, but this is my first time in a wild cave. I don't even know what made me think I could do this by myself, much less without a flashlight. Videoing in this cave is tough. Obviously, the lighting is poor. I mean, we're in a cave after all, so please excuse the pixelation. Gandy Creek runs through the cave. The water level went back and forth from ankle deep to waist deep. To avoid some of the deeper water, we had to do some light scrambling on some very slippery rock. There's another exit that takes you through some really deep water, but I played it safe. Besides, I'm wearing this ridiculous backpack. Poor choice on this occasion. Lesson learned. Gandy Creek travels some 3,000 feet through the sinks as it passes under a spur of Yoakum Knob, a summit in the Allegheny Mountains. The upstream entrance is about 15 feet high and 30 feet wide. It's a single long passage anywhere from a few feet high to more than 30 feet high. We saw a few side passages too. Both entrances to the Sinks of Gandy are located on private land. The upstream entrance is owned by the Teeter family, the downstream by the Tingler family. Most visitors can pass through the sinks safely with simple household flashlights, but wading is required through Gandy Creek to complete the route.
Meanwhile, on Blue Ridge Parkway in Virginia.
Let me just jump in real quick and thank you for watching this video. We know you have a lot of things you could be watching right now, and we're so thankful that you're actually watching this video. I'm asking you to consider subscribing to our channel and clicking the bell for notifications and leaving a comment or a question. This really helps our channel grow. We welcome you to be a part of our growing community. Now, let's get back to the Sinks of Gandy.
So you have to understand, I'm not a caver. I think the last time that I went into a cave was back during our first year of making videos. We went to Cumberland Caverns. Carol and I had a great time, but it's a touristy cave. This is one of West Virginia's wild caves. We had a great time. I mean, walking through it was amazing. It's awesome. I mean, what's not to love? But I'm telling you, it's dark back there, even with the flashlights. Water runs through just about the whole thing. We found another entrance at the end of the cave. We found yet another exit or another entrance on the same side. It's absolutely amazing back there. It's cold back there, and the humidity, like all caves, very, very, very high. But I'm glad I had Billy and a person we met, became friends with instantly. His name's Mike. Glad he was back there with us as well. It was good for safety. I mean, being back there with other people. You know, I hike alone a lot. They say you're not supposed to, but I feel comfortable doing that. But I don't feel comfortable being in the cave by myself. No, there's just no way. It's slippery, just 50,000 things could happen, but it's beautiful. Hey, do you explore caves? I'm hoping that you'll hit the like button and leave a comment. Tell us about what you're seeing. You have to understand, it's very difficult to video back there. Very difficult. There's a lot of humidity, the condensation, all of that kind of stuff. I was limited to how much I could actually video because, again, I was paranoid. I just had my cell phone with me, and I was scared to death I was going to drop the cell phone.
I want to thank you so much for watching this video. If you haven't already, I really hope you'll subscribe, click the bell for notifications, and join our amazing growing community. And don't forget to leave a comment. Special thanks to Billy McDaniel, Outdoor Adventure Extraordinaire. And special thanks to Mike, who offered a great deal of assistance along the way. Part 1 of the Sinks of Gandy is the card in the top left corner of your screen, or try one of these videos. My name is Bill Marion, and this is A Nose for Life.